No, sorry. So for some reason the video stopped. The next card that we see here is Five of Wands, and this is internal conflict. Wands are about spirit, about creativity, but in this reading, I would say that he has some internal conflict, and I will explain. I will go back to this card in a little while. It's internal conflict, and it's keeping him away. Yes, because here we have this energy of keeping things for himself, of keeping the secret a secret. And not going forward with, not trying to keep it for himself. But on the other side, he's aware that he needs to move forward, that the situation, the current emotional situation, the situation he's in is no longer working. So he needs to, he just needs to go and leave what's here, because the next card, and this is something he's not aware of, it's the Lovers card. And what I feel from this card, what he's not aware of, is freedom. Because what I can see on this card, the first, when I checked this card, when I turned this card over when I was doing meditation before doing this video, the first word that came to me was freedom. And Lovers is, of course, this is a card that is telling us about love, yes, but also this is also related to making choices, yes, and we can see that, yes, that he needs to leave some things behind. He needs to burn his tower. He needs to open himself, because love gives you freedom, yes. And we can see this swans, that swans, as we know, they are mating for life, yes. This is unconditional, eternal love. They are actually symbolizing eternal love. And they are shown flying in the air. So there is this, for me, there is this really deep feeling of freedom, that the love, real, true, unconditional love, actually gives you freedom. And why is it in the position of something that Divine Masculine is unaware of, is that love gives you freedom. And I think that he's getting there, that he's starting to, and especially with this tower, that he is going to change his thinking patterns about it. And he will get to the place when he will realize that love is beautiful and love is free. And this is something that I think it's causing this conflict within him, yes, because what's unconscious level is that he knows that he needs to leave behind what's here at the moment, because what's here at the moment are broken cups. Yes, his past experiences led him to believe that maybe love is restricting. Love is like relationships can be limiting for him, taking away his freedom. But these are patterns, as we know, of codependent relationships, and in this kind of relationships, when we leave them, there is this realization that can be keeping us stuck in these patterns, that how love can be free, how love can be liberating. But it is true love when there is no conditions, when there is no expectations, and when there is no like patterns from the past that are holding us back. It is free, yes. And this is something that Divine Masculine is not aware. I mean, he may know it on intellectual level, let's say. He may embrace it intellectually, but he doesn't have this integrated in him yet, because he's still in this area of broken gaps. Yes, he's still in his thinking. He's still in this area of broken gaps, and because of that, he's in conflict with himself, because in his subconscious, he wants this love, he wants this freedom, and he knows that where is love, there is freedom. But he's still sticking to his old patterns, which he needs to dissolve, which he needs to burn down in order to move forward. Okay, so when it comes to Divine Feminine, the first card is Daughter of Pentacles, and Daughter of Pentacles is like Page of Pentacles. So this is very earthy energy, very grounded. Page of Pentacles is someone a bit shy and not moving forward very fast. It's Page of Pentacles is a person who likes to observe and to see first, and to check trust, because earth signs like Capricorn, Taurus, they are very it takes them a lot of time to gain trust, yes, especially that they are like Capricorns, for example. They have Saturn as a patron planet. Saturn is very challenging, very demanding, and he gives us a lot of very hard lessons, and that unfortunately makes us a little bit distrustful. And the Tower is also here it's coming to let us know that it's okay to trust. And this energy, as energy that Divine Feminine is aware of, is she's a little bit shy, and this resonates very well with this card as well, that she keeps this secret. She keeps her love a secret because she doesn't feel safe to reveal it. She needs first to see whether she can trust, she can open herself to the Divine Masculine, and that it's safe for her. And another thing that maybe it's worth to mention is that Page of Pentacles and Daughter of Pentacles, this is something that learning, yes, so she's learning at the moment, and she's aware of that she's learning to trust, and she's also, with the learning also comes healing. She's also aware that there are things that she needs to change, that she needs to heal, that she needs to release. Because shyness is also something that it's keeping us like behind, that doesn't allow us to really take what we want, doesn't allow us to like go forward with a lot of self-confidence and trust. What's holding her away from the union? It's the Emperor card, and the first thing that came to me with this card, the first feeling, was that the Emperor is a very strong masculine, independent energy. He's someone who rules a lot of kingdoms, and he has a really huge power. And what I feel is that because this is something that keeps her away from the union, and I think that the divine feminine, she learned to be very independent. She learned to be a little bit challenging when it comes to trust, and she wants to be on top of her game. She doesn't want anyone's help. She wants to do everything by herself. But what's important to understand here is that she needs to surrender a little bit, to open herself to receive. Yes, because I think that the problem here is that because she has been independent for a very long time, and because she used to think, my feeling is she used to think that she needs to be strong, she needs to be independent, she needs to be responsible for everything and for everyone. But this made her to be a little bit more masculine than feminine, and this is something that